good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is welcome to our first segment in the day-to-day dart player. I know I did promise this a little bit. I did promise this late last year, but it just took me a little bit more organising than I thought. But hey, today is going to be the first one, and as I said, I'm interviewing a good friend of mine now, Jerry McCarroll. I met Jerry about 12 months ago online playing darts in the ladder challenge that George runs. But also now he competes a lot of times in the race to 100 as well, sort of thing. So without further ado, what I want to do is bring in Jerry.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Jerry, how are you, mate?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. Hey, listen, first of all, thank you for being our first guest ever.
Oh, thank you so much.
the day-to-day dart player, mate. So, as I said, I did promise this a little while ago, but it just took me a while to get there. So mate, I'm going to ask you just a series of questions, and what I want to do is just, as I said, give you 10 minutes in the spotlight.
Sure.
You know, on what you do in the day-to-day dart player. So let's start off. What is your nickname, Jerry?
Jerry's 26s.
26s. I know there's a story about that, but
absolutely.
We'll get to that in a minute. Your hometown?
I was raised up in Wasilla, Alaska.
Okay. The weight of your dart?
I'm sorry?
The weight and brand of your darts that you use?
I use a 23 or 24 ounce or gram. Why am I drawing a blank? Daytona Fires.
That's okay, mate. Don't worry. There'll be some blanks in my face as well, sort of thing, as we move through this as well. So that's fine. Left or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed. And your favourite double?
My favorite double is all of them.
All of them?
I like them all.
That is a very good answer from a dart player. You know, you don't favour one or the other. So, mate, just a little bit about you. How long have you been playing darts, and what got you into this game that we love?
Yeah, a little over 3 years ago. 3 years now I've been playing pretty steady. What brought us in was my wife and I had game night on Wednesday nights, and then COVID hit, and everybody was looking to try to figure out, you know, how we could keep the group together. And we had already started darts as a group at the house, so I built the cabinet, the first streaming cabinet, and then and was able to play darts with friends and family all the way across the city. So that's how we became really involved with darts.
That's good. That's good. So, do you have any particular practice routines or anything like that? What's your go-to?
I do GoPro darts. I really like that. It's got a virtual coach on there that helps you with a regiment to start with, warm up with, and then it's got a bunch of skill games.
Okay. So what is your biggest achievement to date since you've been started playing?
My biggest achievement was I hit a 105 against Brian the other day, about 3 weeks ago. That was my biggest achievement, and we're 167 out. The irony, there's a really big story behind it. I thought I hit the 167 out against my wife about 3 days previous to that. And a friend of mine, I won't name his name, but anyway, he pointed out that I didn't hit the 167. I actually hit a 153 against her, 153. And the irony of it is that I hit a 167 against him not even 2 legs later.
Nice.
After he pointed it out. So it was quite a night. I was like, man, nothing like pointing it out that I didn't hit it, but then have a 167 against him.
And also too, congratulations too. I know it's been a couple of weeks now or races ago on the race to 100, right?
Thank you.
And we're a joint winner of the sprint race as well. So well done for that.
Yeah.
And as I said,
thank you.
It's good to see that. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the race now that are improving the darts and playing a lot again. Now,
absolutely. I mean, my hat's off to you, Greg. I can tell you without a doubt, the skill level that we're playing up against is definitely made my dart game a lot better. And with the race and stuff, it's like it's fun to compete against you guys.
I know this is your 10 minutes, but I just want to shout out to your wife in the background there, is doing a lot of work for us as well.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping there, Amanda, is keeping us on track and everybody up to date. So thank you very much, Amanda. Now, Jerry, we talked about your nickname. Can you tell me the story behind this? Now, I know that in the past we used to say 26 was bed and breakfast, but now we call it a Jerry. Right. and give us the story behind that.
Sure, no problem. Wade Myers and we were playing one night, and I didn't realize how many 26s I had hit until we started counting. And he started. I was mad at myself, so I was saying every time I hit a 26, I was saying, "Jerry, dang it, Jerry!" And it just caught on from Wade. Wade goes, "Oh, I just hit another Jerry." And so I threw 14 in one leg, and then not even a month later, I threw 12. And then about 2 days later after that, I threw 10. Yeah. All in one leg. So, I mean, it's I pretty consistently throw 26s a lot.
Mate, we've all joined the club. Don't worry about that, mate. We all throw 26s.
Right. But it was
probably a lot of us. Yeah, probably a lot of us don't own up to how many we actually do throw. But hey, you own that 26 now, mate. So
yeah, it was impressive. 14 different ways, or 8 different ways, and 14 26s.
Yeah, very good. So, mate, just one last thing. What do you mostly enjoy about darts? What is it that keeps you in the game?
The skill, and the fun. And the people that I play against, the crowd that we're playing around and with is really keeping me in, because I know that mentally this can be a very, very tough game, and I'm used to, when I put my mind to something, I'm used to seeing myself come through with flying colors, and this has been really trying on me over the last, especially the last few days or last couple weeks. I know what makes me weak will make me stronger for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it definitely shows that when you do put in the work on the board, it pays off on the board. But when you don't, and when you start slacking off, you can really take a dip and a dive on it real quickly.
Yeah, that's good, mate. That's good. Hey, listen, mate, thanks very much for, like I said, for doing the day-to-day dart play, being the first one, and really appreciate it. And
I appreciate you having me.
Thanks, mate. And like I said, look forward to our next encounter in the races or wherever we may come across, mate. So
absolutely.
All the best, mate. And we'll talk soon, buddy.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
Cheers, mate.